Good evening, everyone. What do they say? Never work with children or animals. Well, I reckon that should be children or axolotls. So I've been sat on the sofa, finally got to sit down after a long day at work. Dogs have been walked, had a playtime, they're chewing bones. And Lottie Axolotl, who you can see the tail of, has been jumping around like an idiot, asking for food. Hello, Lottie. So I thought, yeah, okay, fair enough. It's Sunday evening. We often do a live on a Sunday evening. I'll get them some food, and we can do a live and feed, which would be lovely. At which point, Lottie went and launched himself into a plant pot and has curled himself up in there, as you can see, trashing plants on the way. The other two that were at the front of the tank have gone to the back of the tank. So I'm now not sure whether I want to feed or not, but I've already got the worms out and washed, so should really. So I'm just going to leave them for a little bit longer, and we'll see if anyone else comes up to the front. Do you remember last time I fed? A few days ago. We had the opposite. All three were so close together that feeding one meant they all squirmeled off. And we lost Jack to the back of the tank. And they all ended up sort of eating individually. And as you can see, today I've got the opposite. Oh, Lottie, you are ridiculously cute, though. Yeah, you are. So we'll leave you on him for a minute, see if he wakes up, see if he wants to come out for some worms. Oh yeah, I don't think you actually meant to end up in there. He was just sort of swimming around and ended up diving in. Hey. You can see he's quite happy in there. I've only once had sort of one axolotl per pot, which was lovely. And of course I didn't get a photo because I didn't think about it. Well, Lottie, what do you think? So let's just show you what's going on in the tank today. So that's the trash plants, but actually they're looking pretty healthy. For all the axolotls keep knocking them over, they are doing very well. I've got Jelly Bean hidden at the back there. And Jax, through the bushes, is hidden at the back there. And like I say, they're all lively, they're all doing stuff, which is why I decided to do a live. And the moment I got the... Well, it wasn't even... I hadn't even got video out. I went to get the worms ready. And they all either went into hiding, or as I say, Lottie launched himself into pots there. Let's just leave you there for a moment. So my problem though now is that the worms are escaping. So at some point I do just have to feed them, because the worms don't do very well, I've found. If you wash them and put them back in the tub, they're never as healthy. Right, I think that one's definitely got to go in. I got these out for you, Lottie, because you asked for them, and then you put yourself to bed, Mr. Contrary. Right, let's put a few worms in at the front, see if we get any interest whatsoever. Let's just put a couple over here. That one particularly one is trying to escape. So Lottie will have seen those go in, and he'll decide whether he wants to get out of bed or not, or whether that's him done for the day. I can't believe you did this to me. You paced up and down and begged for food. I get your food and you go to bed. What are we going to do with you? Hey. They had a big feed a few days ago, But I would expect them to want to have a bit more now. I'm not going to put any more worms in at the moment because I try not to put too many in without the axolotls actually being interested. Jelly Bean is sort of patrolling his way slowly across the back towards them. Hello, Merlin puppy. Hello, Merlin puppy. Hey, gorgeous. I don't think Lottie's going to be very helpful whatsoever. The Jacks, I fed in that corner last time and it didn't really work. So I really don't want to feed him in the corners again. I want him to come out. So what I'm actually going to do is leave you sat there for a minute. I'm going to go sit down. Put a cover on the top of these worms for a minute and see if anyone looks a bit more lively. As I've said many times before, if you want really interesting, interactive pets, axolotls are not for you. They will be sometimes. You can't guarantee it. Right, Lloyd Cat's coming the door, so I'll just get him some dinner. That's right, some dinner up there for him. Right, so I've got Merlin puppy wanting attention, just proving he's better than axolotls. Merlin, let's just put your collar back on, darling. Merlin, come. Well done. Good boy. What are those axolotls doing? Are they coming out at all? Jelly Bean, you've nearly fallen over, darling. I absolutely love you, but I do question your intelligence at times. So just while the axolotls are pondering life, with two very lively puppies. It's obviously puppy playtime. Right, let's pop you back to the axolotls. So you can see what I mean. If you want lively pets, get dogs. If you want sometimes lively pets, get axolotls. Sorry, Lottie, I didn't mean to be offensive. I just can't believe they've all sort of gone to back and just stopped there. After all their parading up and down, Aha, we've got someone come up to the front on the other side. So we're just going to move up to this side, where I've got someone who's looking a bit more interested. Hello, would you like some dinner? The worms are escaping, let's just put them on the heater. A couple of worms. Yep, so someone was hungry. So we go. Jax was hungry. He's up for some worms. So he's got more worms in front of him if he is hungry. Hold on, I've got cats causing havoc. Let me just put you back there for a minute with Lottie. Let's see what these hooligan cats are up to. What are you doing, guys? So I've got one cat sulking because he didn't want the tinned meat. He wanted the sachet. Right, while you're there, let's just pop a worm down in front of... I've got to get them in now because they are all escaping. Let's try and put one down in front of Lottie where he is. There we go. So he was hungry after all that. They're definitely not as keen on this batch of worms. They're from my same supplier. They're not the extra large worms like normal. And they do seem to give off more secretion. And yeah, they're definitely not as keen. They will eat them all. It's very rare that I have to go in and take worms out. I'll leave it till tomorrow sort of evening. That obviously just wasn't what he wanted. Right, I'm just going to stop these dogs. They're going a bit overboard. Guys, enough. We settle down, please. Good puppies. Good dogs. Well done. It's like children just getting a bit too hyper. Sometimes you have to step in and say that's enough now. Hey. Right, so now Lottie is pondering that he is still hungry. I've got another worm escaping. It's a smaller one. So let's just try that. Don't know if that will go up to heights you can get to. Right, while he's pondering life, let's go back to Jax for a moment. Like I say, I've got to get these worms in. They're escaping. Is it too far back? Yeah, way too far back. So there we go, he was still hungry. Good children, good boy. Did he eat that one or has he spat it out? Sorry, puppy had some hold of something he shouldn't do. Just go and see to him. Too many animals, hey? Too many animals. Good boy. Right, I'm going to chuck the rest of the worms in and then I am going to go and sit down, which means you get a much wider view because in this live mode, it won't let me zoom in. So that's what I'm going to do. Chuck some more worms in. He is probably full. Oh no, he is going to try another one. There you go, he really was hungry tonight. And again, you can see why I give more worms than needed, so that there'll still be plenty crawling around for when Jelly Bean does come out later. Have you bitten off more than you can chew, Mr. Jax? Is that just a step too far? Yeah, you can't quite manage that, can you? No, that was a worm too far. What he'll do, he'll have a bit of a break and then he'll have another go later. Just pop you down with Lottie again. Pop the last couple of worms in. Right, time for me to sit down. So that means taking you out a lot wider. I'm afraid it's been a long day. I do just want a little bit of time. Sat down. Hey, Merlin, too much. Don't you encourage him and then tell him off. Yeah, you. Hey, Merlin pup. There we go. We'll keep an eye on my axolotls. See whether they choose to come out again. Whether anyone else wants some food. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hey, gorgeous. Hello, lovely girl. Don't you go and wind him up again. Yeah, I know he's doing it to you. Merlin, come here. Oti, put him down. You too. Right, Merlin. Yes. Can I have one of you, not both? Oti, off. Good. Right, you, puppy, stop pestering your big sister and stop trying to steal things. Right. You are a hooligan puppy. Yes, you are. So you can have this one, but don't let Oti get hold of it because you know she'll wreck it. Right. Oti, get another toy. Good boy, Merly. Oti, go get another toy. Yes. Yeah, you got football. Good girl. Well done, Merly. Good boy. Get it, get it, get it. Okay. Good girl. Leave it. This is how my evening descends into chaos. Back. Good boy. Merly, where's your toy? Because otherwise she'll get it. Good boy. Oti, go get a tuggy. Look, just behind you. Why don't you get this one? And the only trouble is, because I'm videoing, usually I'd have a hand free to tuggy with each of them. Good boy, Merly. Get your toy. Get your toy. Good boy. She plays a bit rough for him. Good boy. Good girl. Good girl. Hello, you. Hello, you. Oh, quick. She's going to get your toy. Go get your toy. Oh, she's got it. Merly. Oti, leave it. You know it's not yours, which makes it forbidden, which makes it amazing. I wouldn't mind if you didn't de-stuff them. Yeah, you're just too rough with them, darling. Good boy. Good boy, Merly. Hello, gorgeous. You just want cuddles, don't you? It's nearly your cuddle time of the evening. I don't do dogs on furniture, but when they're puppies, they are allowed an evening cuddle. Aren't you? I think we better pop that one away if Merlin isn't wanting to play with it. Oti, leave it. Good girl. Good boy. Good girl. Well done. Right, as the axolotls are doing nothing more, and you guys came to see them, not the hooligan puppy dogs, I'll say goodbye to you, and we'll catch up all again soon. Oti, off. Oti. How have I got a dog? Right, we're descending into mad chaos. So, Merlin, what are you doing? Thank you. What are you doing? Right, we'll see you all again soon. Get off. Oti, off. Good girl.